talk about is pride. Two things actually, pride and shyness, right? A lot of people suffer from these two traits, pride and let's say, and we say shyness, right? So, what holds most people back? Pride. Another thing is shyness. Some people are so proud. They have so much pride that they are not willing to do anything and or everything, which is understandable, right? You can't do everything. I mean, you know, there are certain things that you cannot do that you feel are beneath you or above you, so you're not going to do those things, right? Shyness, on the other hand, is a different story because I feel shyness is like you are capable of doing this one thing or these certain things, but you're too shy to do it because people are looking at you. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like shyness and pride, shyness being the primary driver, killer, number one killer of most people's dreams and aspirations. It's got to do with shyness, right? Pride comes in at number two. So let's start with shyness. What is shyness? Shyness is the fear of public humiliation, I think. You know, I would put it in that way to say public humiliation, right? Yet the fact of the matter is, it may not be public humiliation per se. It's just a simple fact that some people are shy. Yo, yo, yo. Most people are shy. Most people are shy, and they'll never get to achieve, like, you know what they really want to achieve because of their shyness. You know what I mean? So you're not going to achieve what you set out to achieve, and that's a shame, and that's a real shame because yeah, I know it's tough. It's not easy to stand up on a stage, talk to millions of people, or thousands of people. Worse, it's even worse, daunting to get up on a stage and talk to three people who have nothing to say and just looking at you, and you've got everything to say. Even just going for a simple interview where you're being interviewed by a panel of people, that in itself is daunting. You know what I mean? So it's not easy. Yo, being shy is not an easy thing, man. No, being brave is not an easy thing. Being shy is, that's a cop out. You know what I mean? It's easy to just not do it. That's the easier way out. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, the graveyards are full of people who have let their talents and their gifts die along with them because of shyness and because of pride. So pride, on the other hand, is someone who, or people who just believe that they are beyond, or be, or way above said tasks or said whatever. You know, they're too proud to do that. You know, some people are too proud to clean. Some people are too proud to scrub. Some people are too proud to do gardening. Some people are too proud to take out the trash. Some people are too proud to be seen in certain places. So pride and shyness is not the same thing. It's not the same thing because pride is something you can do, or you're not willing to do it, but you know you can do it. You know, but shyness is a different thing. It's like you want to do it, but you're shy. You want to do it, but you're shy. Whereas pride is just something that's just way beyond. It's just pride. Sometimes it shyness makes more sense than pride, you know, because sometimes pride, you just cannot understand the logic of pride. Because in some cases, some people are just proud for no apparent reason. It just doesn't make sense why they're proud. You just can't understand, dude. You don't eat this because, dude, you don't go there because you think you're better than. You know, that's the reason. That's the main driver of pride, thinking you're better than, or certain things or certain people are beneath your standards, and that isn't even true at all. You know. So number one, work on your shyness. Get rid of your fear of anything. Fear is the number one driving factor of people's shyness. It's a fear of. You can fill in the blank spaces. Fear of what? That's where majority of the shyness comes from. The fear. Then pride is just something that's just like, nah, dude, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna eat that. I'm not gonna hang up at so and so. That place is not for me. That food is not for me. That culture is not for me. There's a whole lot of different things about pride, you know? So when you look at pride, you just feel like, yo, we could just, if we could kill pride, right? If we could kill pride and we could kill pride and we could kill fear and shyness, yo, the world would be a much better place than it is right now because a lot of a lot of things just happen to be in a different space and a different time, whereas it could be in the same place at the same time, or because people decided that they were going to be shy, or they're going to be fearful, or they're going to be prideful about something that could easily just be done in real time. Do you understand what I'm talking about? The lifespan, the lifespan of some people's gifts and talents. Actually, God gave you those, you know what I mean? It then expires because of fear, pride, shyness. And those are the things you're going to carry to the grave, you know? Ever think about it like this? Judgment day is going to come, right? God's going to ask you, dude, what did you do with the talent and the gifts that I gave you, and what you going to say? You know what I mean? So you can't say to God, oh, well, you know, you gave me your gifts and your talents, and I just decided to go and do a 9 to 5 because I was too scared, I was too shy to get on the stage, to get on the platform, to get on the field, to hold a mic, to do something. So, I mean, come on, dude, you know what I mean? You on this earth, or like they say, you only have one life, right? So you got to live it to the fullest. That doesn't mean that you got to do all the negative things, right? You got to do all the positive things. So like you have one life, right? So go out there and live your best life. Use up all your gifts, use up all your talents, indulge your curiosity, you know, go forth and make life out of life, you know, challenge yourself. Say you could do this, say you could earn that money, say you can do this, say you can do whatever you want to do and do it. Even if you fail, there's no harm in this. Yo, I don't understand, man. There's no harm and uh, there's no shame in failure, man. You know, we're so scared and so shy that people are going to laugh at us and people are going to look at us and people are going to think bad about us and people are just going to, I don't know, clown us for failing. Dude, I would rather fail at something that no one else has tried. At least I tried it and I failed. You didn't even try. I got out of the starting blocks. You still in the starting blocks. See the difference what I'm talking about? Challenge yourself. Push yourself to the limits. Do whatever you need to do to get rid of all the fear, of all the shyness, and all the pride that you have. Knuckle down. You know what I'm saying? Double down on your strengths. Work on your weaknesses. You know? And you can only work on your weaknesses if you get rid of these three things I'm telling you about. You know? So to progress, always remember, you need to propel yourself. You need to throw yourself into things. You need to dive head in first into things that you are fearful of. That's the only way you can move forward. For example, if you really come to think about it, right? If you don't get a driver's license at some point in your life, you'll be forever either walking or catching taxis and Ubers and stuff like that, right? That's all you're gonna do for the rest of your life. You don't have to get a driver's license for you to own a vehicle. But it would be nice just to learn how to drive, to know how to drive. Yeah, you're gonna tell me, yeah, that's not for me. Yes, that's not for no, dude. There's no such a thing that's not for you. Because when you need to get to point A to point B, you're gonna need a vehicle. And what does that mean? Someone else is driving you there. Why can't you do it yourself? You don't have to do it every single day. You know what I mean? You can do it on weekends. You know, during the week you don't have to. You can do it once a week if you want to. You know. So think about it. So think about it. Get over your fears. Tell everyone who knows God. Tell anyone who suffers from the same faith that you can get over it and push yourself to get over it. Yes, it's going to take time. Yes, it's going to take a lot of effort. Yes, it's not an overnight thing. And yes, you will overcome it. if you put the right amount of energy and effort into it. That's all I'm saying. Give yourself a time frame of saying, by this time I want to achieve this, I want to have tried this, I want to get over this, I want to conquer this. It doesn't have to be a short time period. Don't rush the process. Just do you and do it in your time. Don't let anybody rush you and tell you any different. Just do you. Let me know what you think. Holla.